Okay, so this is one of my other projects I've been up to. Something else I purchased at Warley was this Burko coloured signal. This is a 2-aspect signal, and also purchased the block signaling as well. It's quite easy to wire up, really. It's there's the actual signal itself. At the bottom of the signal, you've got the red wire, a green wire, and a white wire that's connected to a resistor. So the resistor is already connected, and that goes into the block terminal down here. So the white wire goes into the ground, and then the red and the green go to channel 1 and channel 2 at the top of the circuit board. You get your programming chip there, and then you've got your infrared sensor there. So what happens is, as the train passes over the top, the light turns to red. I've now set that program that so it stays at red for about 35 seconds. And that seems to be working. So at the bottom of this side of the cable, you've got the sensor that's wired in, and you've got a positive and negative power lead there, which is just wired into a 12 volt power supply. But yeah, it's really simple to use. There you go. So okay, I'll show you again. So as the train goes over, the infrared sensor automatically detects the train, switches to red, stays on for about 35 seconds. But dead easy to do. I've done it. I'm hopeless at electronics. I've looked at Richard's Everard Junction's electronics, and no way will I ever go at doing that. But this is a really simple system. It costs about £30 for the sensor and the signal. I got that from Warley. They're on offer there, but it's fantastic. Really good, and it looks good. Looks fantastic. Looks really good. I'm really pleased. So next time you see it will be on the layout itself. Okay, so this other signal I've got is a 3-aspect signal. Again, it works in much the same way. Train passes over the centre, goes to red. 30 seconds later, it goes to amber. Okay, this is how it arrives. So the infrared sensor is just connected straight into the terminal. So what I've done is soldered wires onto that one there. So you can see the soldered wires onto the bottom of the to connect into the terminal, so that will go then through the baseboard. But yeah, I'm really pleased with these. I'm now going to go and put them on the layout and run them into my 12 volt circuit. So you know, just gone to amber, and 30 seconds later it will go to green. Okay, so happy new year. This is my December update. Totally quickly around the layout and what I've been doing. So you can see now I've got the signals in place, they're working. The sensor is there, so it changes the light to red and then to orange. Got the other signal there working as well. Just go round, you can see I've weathered the track. I've done my yard now. So I'm impressed with that, and I've also started to work on the station. So there's the main station building. There'll be a roof on the steps that come down, and then that's going to be the parcel office. You can let me know what you think. I'm not quite sure about the parcel office. I don't think it's too big, but let me know. I've started to put the platforms in, so I've used Terry's plasterboard technique with the Pico sides. So that's going to be platform 1 where the DMU is, platform 2 on the main line, platform 3, platform 4, platform 5, and then this side will be the line for the preserve railway, and that's going up into the town scene. I've had a bit of a tidy up, so it's starting to look a bit better up here. But yeah, if you just let me know what you think of the station area and the buildings I've put in. They're only mock-ups now, so I can make changes quite easily. Now go put the plastic card over the top, but give it a closer look. We appreciate any feedback and what people think. There's a close look at the town scene. So there's going to be, this is the front of the station. It's going to be like a parking area and maybe a bus stop at the front. Some houses and some shops. And probably some gardens at the back. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this track, instead of curving around, will go straight out the back corner. Not really done any more with this other than sort of weathered the track, made it, dirtied it down there with this used track. The fence is up, the gates up. I've took the bridges down there because I'm going to redo the bridges there, because under the bridge looks a bit naff, so I've taken that away and I'm going to start again with that one. Not really done any more with there, with this side, but again just tidied up. That is, I'm going to put a wall around the front of the retaining wall around the front, and I'm going to use plastic card on the front of the bridges and into the tunnel, so it sort of hides that. I've got plastic card the Metcalfe building because it looks a bit naff in the card, to be fair. It just looks flat, so I'm hoping it will give it a bit of a bit more shape and a bit more definition when you use the plastic card on the outside. The lower half of the parcel office is going to be in sort of brick, and the upper section is going to be like corrugated, like a corrugated roof. So the idea looks like it's been extended, give it a bit more height. I've got some bits to put on the platform, but I need to get some mail trolleys. I'm not quite sure whether to use the Pico overall roof on this section. It might close the station in too much, I don't know yet. Still thinking about that one. If I do, it's only going to be over the two main lines, and this second line I'm not going to do it over the preserve rail, but I got those two canopies to put up on this platform when I do the platforms. But yeah, I'm pleased. It's starting to look okay. I like the stairs, like I said, I'm just not sure about the building at the back. So there's another view, one of the other purchases, my latest purchase, that's a class 58. So Terry told me about that, patterns, so I picked that up. The other thing you'll see I'll be doing is practicing on this limper track, a ballast, a bit more practice with ballasting, but also got my airbrush out. I've got bought a dual action airbrush, so thank you Terry. I bought it from RDG models. Okay, so this is another one of my purchases from Warley. It's a clown wagon for the Hornby. So I purchased these. So I purchased 15 of these, and I also purchased 15 of the imitation load ballast loads. Now what I'm going to do with these is turn this into a coal load, and I'll show you how I've done this. So I've done one already. I've got 14 more to go. So what I've used to do it is obviously there's a ballast load which I purchased from Warley Show direct. Cost about £1.45. So at that sort of price, it's good value. And all I've used is dirty black precision paints, some well matched soot paint, some black weathering powders, and some black gloss enamel. And the finished effect is that there. So it looks really good. So all I've done to start with is I've got the basic ballast load, and I'll give it a coat of paint of the dirty black as a base coat. I'll come back in a few minutes and I'll show you what I'm doing next once the paint's dry. Okay, so now I've painted them all with the dirty black paint, and I've passed over with the airbrush now and given them a coat of the roof dirt. So that's dulled them all down a bit, gives them a bit of a two-tone effect with the black. I'm going to leave these to dry off now, and then I'm going to go over with the black gloss, dry brushing the black gloss over just to pick out some bits of coal and give it that bit more of a shiny effect in places. So I'll show you that once I've done that. Okay, so this is a finished coal load now. What I've done, I've dusted it with a Humboldt black weathering powders, and then I've gone over with a dry brush with gloss paint, black gloss paint, so you can see where the bits of coal, you get like a shiny effect which you get with coal. You can see compared to the other ones that haven't been finished off, it gives quite a good effect. So the last thing to do now is put it inside of a wagon. So I don't think I'm going to do this with one hand, but I'll have a go. But there's the finished load, and there's the wagon. You see, I'm struggling to do it with one hand, so I'll come back to when it's back in. So yeah, there's the second one completed, next to the first one I did, the test one. So that's starting to look good. I'm pleased with that. So next time I come back, you should see hopefully all 15, and they'll be on the layout.